our beautiful raspberry sapphire necklace at the top of the hour. And I just said it happens to be not only like one of the rarest and most unique finds in precious stones, it's also 50% off. Alrighty, so here's the matching pieces that we're showcasing. We have a cuff bracelet, a stretch bracelet. I've been wearing the ring. We have the drop earrings. So those are all available for you, and we'll give you that information in just a minute. But let's focus on this fabulous necklace. Are you kidding me? At $99.98. All natural sapphire, hundreds of carats of natural sapphire, and our HSN price was fantastic at $200. So another just amazing Tucson gem find, something that is like a dream come true, a beautiful sapphire tennis necklace, or even, you know, from the Corundum family, like that, those high reds, those raspberries, I mean, very close to that of ruby. And I know Jay's gonna talk a lot about that in terms of what we're doing here, but 5 flex pays, I'm telling you, if you can do it for $20, grab it, and you want to go ahead and get this home and see for yourself. It's another one, read the reviews on these pieces. Everybody absolutely loved it. So Jay, I know this is another great story and how you were able to get this and then have it, you know, tested out to be sapphire in this beautiful raspberry color.
You know, and you know what's so crazy of, you know, and here again, if you want a sapphire and a natural sapphire, if I enhance this material, it would even be even more amazing. But like any of my materials that I work with, I try to leave it in a natural state wherever possible. If I do an enhancement to it, I do tell you about it. But this is natural, and that's the key here. So it hadn't been radiated, it hadn't been heated, it hasn't been oiled. We haven't done any of the traditional enhancement treatments to it. This is raspberry sapphire. You know, sapphires are in the Corundum family. They are found in every color of the rainbow. Sapphires are just multicolored, blue being the color that most people associate with sapphire. But the reds and the pinks are very, very rare, and they're also extremely highly sought after. This has the distinction of being 2 different things. Number one, it's a raspberry material. It comes out of Mozambique, comes from a very small deposit from a old-time connection that I have that actually is offering up a lot. He is finding a lot of the sapphires that we're getting out of Mozambique for me now. This material is right on the cusp of being ruby. Ruby comes from the same family, comes from the Corundum family. If this material had just a smidgen more chromium in it, it would actually be classified as a ruby. It's GIO only classifies a handful of colors of red as ruby, and that's what this is. It's just a real near miss. If it had a little bit more chromium in it, it would actually be classified as a ruby. What makes this very unique and very different, I know this isn't some like rocket science design, okay? When I'm doing things like this, what I'm looking for is to give you something big, bold, the biggest bang for the buck, and something that isn't just going to be a wild design that's just going to sit in your jewelry case. This is something that's really almost a staple, right? Like a strand of pearls or, you know, a strand of turquoise beads, whatever. It's something that you're going to, you know, constantly be accessorizing with, wearing, great layering piece. This has the distinction, though, of being the 2nd largest per carat weight. And that's how this is. This is a precious material, okay? It's not semi-precious. This is precious sapphire, precious gemstone. It's one of the big 4, diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire. So sapphire, this is a precious, considered a precious gemstone. This is big, huge. The carat weight on this is through the roof. It's the 2nd largest carat weight sapphire necklace that I've ever created in over 45 years of doing this. So had the material is just unbelievable quality. My original price, do you know how hard I worked just to be able to bring that in? In fact, no, it was going to be much higher than that. And I just said, you know what? I want this to sell. and I got carried away on the weight, my fault. But I wanted to just sell, and it wasn't hitting a price point that I felt comfortable with. So I took a hit on it just so that we could air it at the original price. And so now you see this, I guarantee you, you know, this is another one of those designs that we've shown here today. It seems like today is the day for it, Lynn.
I'm telling you.
That, you know, they're giving, I mean, these crazy deals that really, I don't, you know, my biggest worry, my biggest concern is people would think that,
it's not real.
You know, you could make it and sell it for that. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, this is not possible in the real world.
In the real world,
you know,
it's
even
true.
working the way in the way that we work, even.
Right,
So.
exactly. And we are very, very busy. I know we have a clock up on the screen, 50% off, and we're talking hundreds of carats of beautiful sapphire. So whether it's just, you know, you love those beautiful raspberries and reds, or you're a July girl, or you're fascinated that really sapphires come in every single color under the rainbow, that you could have a natural, that's what I have to keep saying, Jay, because this could be, you know, synthetic. This could be simulated at $99.98. It's not. You know, often on these wonderful specials, like we've had so many tonight, and there's so many on hsn.com. But Jay, we've talked about this. We know we get spoiled. We recommend, you know what? Go and have these pieces appraised. Have them looked at. 9 times out of 10, people are like, where in the world did you even find something like this? I mean, that's what you'll hear over and over again. Or if they're even, you know, knowledge on what that stone may be, this they will. And when we tell you it's sapphire, again, through our quality assurance and, you know, everything from the GIA, we are, you know, everything is regulated. You know you got the real deal. You see Jay King here at HSN, you're getting, like you always say, buyers beware oftentimes, you know, Jay, but not here. So I always love, you know, sharing that with everyone. So you are shopping with the utmost of confidence, and know, sometimes I almost shoot ourselves in the foot, Jay, because we do specials like this. And it's definitely mind-boggling, but I always say you're at the right place at the right time. I guess this is a silly question, Jay, but are we going to be bringing more of these precious stones in? I know nowhere at this price, but in the upcoming year?
Yeah. I mean, do I have this material? I'm getting more of the sapphire materials. You know, it takes a while to gather them up and be able to do them. This is a material that he's actually mining right now. He's mining pink sapphire for us. So hopefully down the road, I've got just a little bit, a smidgen of this material. But I guess the key thing here is, guys, that my original price was a discount price. So, you know, like, could you look at the size of this? Again, the second largest carat weight sapphire necklace that I've ever created. It's just not a reality to be able to do this.
No.
And here again on clearance, the reason it's cleared, just so everybody knows, it's not because it didn't sell well. If you read the reviews or people didn't love it, it's that we don't have enough. We're airing it now, so it's getting this airtime, but there's not enough quantity that they can keep putting it on, right? And that's why they do this. They mark it down and then they clear it out. I don't do this. This is just beyond ludicrous. So I just don't want you to think that you can make them and sell them for that. You can't. So I guarantee it. Well, I can't. Maybe somebody else got a magic wand. And if you got a magic wand,
if you can't, Jay King,
I'm in the market.